Hi, it's Tony Tricelius with Cheap Scrapbook Stuff coming to you with this week's Hump Day inspiration. And today I'm working with one of the newer collections from BoBunny. It's called Willow and Sage. It's a very flowery, fun collection. So let me show it to you. First off, we have a beautiful clear acetate specialty paper. Kind of hard to see it, but here, let me do this. There you go. There we go. Okay, so that's the first paper. And next we have branches, front side and back side. And next we have stripe and the back side. And next we have memories and the back side. And flowers and the back side. And wreath, very pretty, and the back side. And next we have garden, back side. See, very flowery. Cultivate and the back side. Vineyard and the back side. Blossom and the back side. This one is called Willow and Sage. Whoops. And the back side. This one is called Watercolor. And the back side, a very pretty gradient. Eucalyptus. And the back side. Roses. And a pretty polka dot on the back side. Wonder and a tone-on-tone green on the back side. Hydrangeas and a stripe on the back side. Almost done. Blooms and the back side. Damask and the back side. Last one is called Lovely and the back side. So that's the papers. There is a 12 by 12 chipboard sheet, and then some washi tape, layered chipboard, cute flower embellishments, brads, noteworthy, and a clear stamp set. So that's the collection. Now I'll show you my layouts. So the first layout, I used the acetate paper. I thought it was just so pretty, I had to use it. So here's the first layout. So basically, I took the acetate paper and I set it on the background paper, and that was all I did. Background paper is the back side of watercolor. So that's basically all I did for the left hand side. So then on the right hand side, I used another piece of watercolor and I took Blossom and I fussy cut 3 of the flower groupings out. And then I took the back side of roses, so the polka dot, and I cut a strip, about 3.5 inches wide. I'll measure it. And then I took another strip of the back side of Blossom, so the back side. Same thing, it's a little bit smaller, so that one's probably 3 inches. Again, I'll measure it, not quite as long. So that was it. And then I just took memories, and I used the journaling box and documented, and put those on there. And then I took layered stickers, the layered chipboard, and I used Lovely, and I used the flowers to embellish that, and then the 12 by 12 chipboard, and I used Treasured Memories right there. And then finally, to embellish my flowers, I wanted to give them a little pizzazz. I don't know if you can see it closely on the camera, but there you go. Now you can see it. I took these jewels from Buttons Galore. They're actually called Crystals. And I took them and I just glued them to the center of the flower to give it a little bling. And I used Mango was the color. So that was the first layout. So then the second layout, I went totally outside the box for myself. And on this one, I used the back side of Garden. So this pretty pink tone on tone. So I used that for the back side. And then I took and I cut strips randomly of stripe. So I just randomly cut the strips. And I set them in a grid pattern, very randomly. And then I took the back side of Vineyard, this, and I cut 3-inch squares. I believe they're 3-inch, I'll measure them. 6 3-inch squares. Actually, I put the squares down first, and then I set the grid on top of the squares, just to kind of set it out, to lay it out better. And then on top of the green stripe paper, I took the rest of Memories and I cut out these flowers on the bottom. And I attached them with brads. So that was pretty much the layout. And then I just embellished the page with more chipboard pieces and another journaling box from the same Memories sheet and another brad. And that was pretty much the layout. I cut my grid pieces various lengths. It's just very random. So I will put still pictures of the layouts on our Instagram page. And if you have any questions, please don't hesitate to reach out. Thank you. Make it a great day. Take care.